Do you want to hear how Cynthia from my coaching group, the Listing Collective, got a $14 million listing? Do you want to know how you could potentially get a $14 million listing? It's something that is so simple, it costs no money, and most listing agents aren't doing this. It's something that I think is tremendously important for all of us to be doing every single day in our listing business. It doesn't take much time, and it really takes literally no money to do this. And what is it? It is you building your sphere of influence. Okay, most of us hopefully are calling our sphere of influence every single day, okay, Monday through Friday. This is how, if you're not calling your sphere of influence, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So it's super important that you're calling your sphere of influence. Just having natural conversations with them. Don't be salesy. Call them, find out about what's going on in their life. I can almost guarantee that the conversation is always going to be about real estate, or it's going to get into real estate in a real organic way. So you don't have to call somebody and be really pushy and say, do you have any referrals for me? Because, you know, if you get really good at this, and you do this with enough times, you get enough reps under your belt, you're gonna just basically organically turn that conversation into one that's gonna get you referrals. But here's the kicker: most listing agents aren't doing this one thing. They're not adding to their sphere of influence. They're not building their sphere of influence. And who should you be building your sphere of influence with? Your SOI should have professional people that work with high net worth individuals. And this does a couple things. If you start calling, and I'm going to tell you what to say, but if you start calling professional people, I'm talking about professional people like CPAs, financial planners, investment advisors, stockbrokers, any kind of attorney. It doesn't just have to be a probate attorney or a real estate attorney. Any kind, tax attorneys, real estate attorneys, corporate attorneys. See, all these people that I just mentioned, insurance agents, all these people that I'm mentioning work with people who have high net worth, okay? And they frequently ask their service provider, their professional, they frequently ask them, do you know a real estate agent? And you want to be that go-to real estate agent. You want to be receiving referrals from probate attorneys, corporate attorneys, CPAs, investment advisors, family planners. You want to be receiving referrals from these people because chances are it's going to be a really cool referral and it's going to increase your average sales price. This is exactly how Cynthia, who's building her sphere of influence, got a referral to a $14 million deal. So that is what you want to do. So how do you do this? Well, very simply, just go look online and find all the service providers in your area. It could even be, if you're in a smaller town, it could be in counties that surround you as well too. I always do this constantly every day, Monday through Friday. You can set a minimum standard for yourself on how maybe you're going to call one person a day. That's it. Just get one person added into your SOI. So I think it's easy to find these people online, and then you can make a list of these people that need to be added, and then start calling maybe one per day and add them into your SOI. What do you say to these people? Well, you call them up, and I've got the perfect one-line script. And this is super simple. After you introduce yourself, you say to them, John, I hear that you do good work. Do you mind if we stay in touch for referrals? Now, the cool thing is they don't know if you're talking about referrals to them or from them. And they always say yes. I can guarantee they're always going to say yes to you. And guess what you do then? Great. Let's stay in touch. I'll send you my card in the mail, and then I'll give you a call, and we'll just stay in touch. Thanks so much for your time. That's it. I mean, what is that? That could potentially be like a 1-minute phone call. And the cool thing is that the old 80-20 rule, 80% of the people are going to be really professional and try to get you off the phone. You just say that they're saying that they're busy or whatever, but 20% of the people are going to be really chummy and really friendly, and you want to really develop those relationships, okay? But regardless, everybody that you talk to, chummy or not, you're going to put them into your CRM and you're going to tag them as a listing referral source, and then you're going to call them every 3 months. Introduce yourself, have a great organic conversation with them, and then start becoming their go-to listing agent. And now here's the other thing that you could do too, and this is, I think, really important. And if you want a copy of my statement of qualifications, just put statement down in the comments below and I'll send it to you for free. But use a statement of qualifications, which is essentially like a mini CMA that has your CRM, it has your marketing plan, probate plan, it has your testimonials, it even has people they can call, to get referrals from references, I should say. But you can design it really slick. Check out my copy and plagiarize it. Take mine, use it, do whatever you want with it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take this statement of qualifications along with a hand note. Thanks so much for your time on the phone, John. And then and your business card, you're going to put it all into a beautiful folder, get it all into a really nice envelope, an envelope that looks like it's important. I like the U.S. Post Office envelopes that you can just go into their offices and get for free. They're the cardboard envelopes that you can put a thin document in, like a folder, and it's like white, red, and blue. It almost looks like a FedEx document. So what you could do then is you can put everything into this envelope, mail it first class mail. They're going to get this, what they think is maybe an overnight document. They're going to open it and they're going to be really impressed with your statement of qualifications and your hand note, and they're going to remember you. And that's the most important thing. So not only are you building your SOI and potential people that you could call on a daily basis, but you potentially also increasing your average sales price, because it's been my experience, just like Cynthia's, it's been my experience that you are going to get higher net worth individuals as clients as a result of their referrals. So you want to make sure that you're doing this and taking this seriously. I know a lot of people come to me. I actually have one person in the Listing Collective right now that says, "Oh, I don't know if I really, want to cold call these people." It's not really a cold call per se, because in my mind, it's really a professional to professional call, and you're flattering them in the process by telling them that you heard that they do great work, and they potentially could get referrals from you, and you should give them referrals, especially if somebody needs a CPA or a tax strategist or a good attorney or something like that. You could gradually have a whole stable of professional people that you could refer to your friends and clients. So definitely cement that relationship by giving them referrals as well. But if you're not doing this right now, I don't know why, because it's like my favorite way to get listings. I have received so many listings throughout the years because I started doing this years and years ago. And trust me, it works. So get into building your SOI immediately, increase your average sales price by getting those high-end referrals, increase the number of people you're calling and building your SOI. And you can thank me when you start getting these referrals in that cost you literally no money. Let me know how it goes. Hit the link down below. I'd love to jump on a call with you. Otherwise, follow this video. If you want my statement of qualifications, just put the word statement in the comments down below. And I hope you guys have a blessed day.